Hello to everybody who's watching in the background. I know who you are now. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Ray. How's the weather been? It's been really nice though, because I planted all my garden. I went and bought a lot of plants and a lot of different lavenders because I love lavender. But I went and bought a lot of different types of lavender. And oh, there you are, my darling. And I've got all different types of lavender out there. I'm growing some from seeds. I'm growing some from small, very small plants and some from large plants. So the ones that are expensive, I'm trying to grow from seeds. So I'm very excited about having lots of lavender. I'll have a garden full of bees humming and smelling. Going to be awesome. So it was been beautiful because it rained the day I planted everything. And it's pretty much hasn't stopped since. I think it was my fault that it's raining. Well, there you go. I'd say the bell didn't go off today, almost for sure, because nobody. So it'll be interesting to see if everybody comes online. Never mind. I'm happy just to sit here and talk to myself. I do it all day anyway. It's got here Aussie Goddess Intuitive Tarot, and underneath it's got Say Something. I'm giving up on you. Too funny. All right, so you know that I've hit big. Hey, Kristen, how are you going? Nice to see you on board. I finally started to really pick up on TikTok, and I've got, as of this morning, I think 5,000 and something likes there. So it's been really nice to see that grab some ground. It's pretty awesome. I'm loving it. Hey, Scott, how are you going? And like I always say, it's a real challenge for me doing that whole trying to fit everything into a minute. A couple of times I've had to redo them because, hey, Caitlin, how you going? I've had to redo them because it's cut me off before I've really got a good roll on. So I'm getting really good at 1 minute reads. Thanks, Caitlin. So it's been good fun doing that, but it's nice to hit 5,000 likes. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Good. Yes, really good. Yes, good as could be, definitely. Started a bit of a health kick this morning. How many of you have sort of started to feel a bit like you need to get into a health kick now? Winter's coming. Who'd have thought? So I thought I'd start off a bit of a health kick. I've been doing a lot of walking lately, and I thought it might be nice to start getting a little bit healthy and get rid of some of this COVID weight. So I'm going to get out and about. I thought I started off on the treadmill this morning. It's pretty cool here. I don't know what it's like up your way or over your way, but it's cool here. Yeah, power walking. Yeah. So I started on the treadmill because on the days I'm really busy, and I've got a lot on today. So on the days I'm really busy, I can at least use the tread. My daughter bought me a treadmill. So it's been pretty awesome. And trying to make sure I stick to that. Winter is almost over. Yes, lucky you, Kristen. Our summer was pretty ordinary, really, this year. We might have had maybe a half a dozen really hot days. It may be different for the other guys because they're living in states where it's probably a little warmer. But it was really maybe half a dozen really hot days and maybe 3 or 4 nights when it was hot. And other than that, it's been very mild. In fact, it's been cold on a few days. Yep. Hi, Sam. How are you going? I'm good. How are you? So, Scott, you're out walking most days too. Yeah, I'm going to try and build some exercise into my day. I've been a little bit, I don't want to say lazy. I've been busy doing other things, but I have been what I might class as a little bit unmotivated. So I intend picking that up. I've been doing stuff on the weekends, but during the week I tend to get a bit sluggish. Thank you. And of course, maths is on too. So my evenings I have to watch maths. It's my guilty pleasure. Yeah, well, that's it. That we didn't have much heat really at all, Caitlin. I think I've had the air conditioner going twice. Would definitely have been no more. Um, but I've had the fan going at night because it's 2 story, so upstairs does get a bit warmer at night time. But it's been quite mild. The only thing I haven't done this year, I haven't got to the beach. So that's been a bit sad. Well, I have got to the beach. I haven't gone swimming. Perhaps we should say it that way. I haven't gone for a swim this year. I've been very sedate. Very sedate. So hopefully, Kristen, in the States, things are getting a little better in terms of the COVID. A couple of people have said to me their numbers are improving over there as they are in the UK. Hey, Maria, how you going? I spoke to a woman in England a couple of days ago who has just got over COVID. So I know quite a lot of people now because I'm sort of, I don't know, traipsing all over the world, I guess. That's the good thing about having this job. And she was, she went through a pretty hard time. And I've got another friend who's one of her good friends. His wife is very, very unwell. She apparently was in incredibly good health, never had anything wrong, no existing conditions, and she's been very unwell. So it's not a sort of virus that you can tell how it's going to react either, which is a little bit sad. But if they're improving everywhere, that's a good thing. We sort of go pretty well here in Australia, but occasionally somebody sort of does something a bit sort of untoward. So hopefully we can keep a lid on it until everybody's immunised. Yeah, so I'm glad they're improving. I've spoken to a couple of people in different places in the States who've said that the numbers are improving, so that's really good. You've immunised a lot of people over there. It's ridiculous how many people have been immunised, and it's still only a really small portion of the population. Hello, Moira, how are you going? So I think I did that last week when I was on, like there's been sort of like ridiculous amounts of people immunised, but it's still such a small amount of the populations everywhere. So I think when I looked at it the other day, Australia had already done like 38,000. So it's pretty cool, but it's not all the way, that's for sure. So it'll be interesting to see. I haven't got my phone here to check the numbers. But I think we forget sometimes. Hey, Casey, how you going? I think sometimes we forget how populated the world is, which is, oh, I love Jimmy Rees. I love Jimmy Rees. He's ones on there that where he's asking his manager how to box up things or how to package things. Oh no, honestly, I was totally enamored by him when I was watching the Owl Show with the kids, because the kids used to watch him on the local TV channel, and he cracked me up all the time. I thought he was a very funny man, but he's really, really funny. Oh, okay, Amanda. I'm reading your thing, and I thought, okay, no, I've got that to do after I finish here. Funnily enough, it's booked in. So that was funny, though. I was looking at it thinking, what does that mean? Oh dear. Yes, he's definitely hilarious. But as I said, I loved him when he did the owl thing. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean, what the kids show. Let's face it, sometimes if you've got to sit down and watch a kids show, a little bit of eye candy doesn't go astray. He's cute as a button. But yeah, I love him on TikTok. But I hit 5,000. Oh, well, I've gone well over 5,000 likes on TikTok now, so I'm pretty impressed with myself at the moment. A little bit of ego kicking in. That's okay. All right, Amanda, what's coming in for love right now? Probably a really good idea to ask that question. We will have a look later. All right now. Well, that's a good way to start. Two of Cups. What? I love it. Oh, something's a bit secret here, though. You've got new love coming in, but it's coming in very, very slowly. But there's it's beautiful because you've got the sun at the end as well. There is something about this, Amanda, and I may have to put some more cards on it because it's almost like somebody's coming in and they're coming in sort of left field, like they're not coming in through your normal channels. They're going to surprise you the way they come in. It'd be interesting if it was riding a horse, I guess, but there is an energy of somebody who could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius coming towards you here, but it's like the universe is keeping it a little capped at the moment. This is someone who's going to be very important to you, somebody long term. But whoever this person is, it's like the universe is sort of, it's like a secret admirer. Thanks, Moira. It is. I have a feeling it's really strange because I have a feeling this person may be somebody who comes to you through your work. So whatever that means for you, whether it's somebody who comes in to work with you or somebody who is a client or a person that you're working with, but it's almost like this person's going to come, out of left field. You're not going to see it coming. And I think that they've had, or they will, sit on it for quite a long time before they let you know what's going on. See, Wheel of Fortune here with the Two of Pentacles. Wow, okay. I think it's somebody through work. It's either somebody through your work or somebody that it may have an overarching sort of energy of maybe you don't feel it's quite right. It may be something that when you find out, it's like maybe they're going to be cautious about how they tell you. So if it's at work or something to do with work, it might be that this person's a bit cautious in coming forward because they feel it might be unethical. So it may be this is why they're taking their time with it, because it's almost like they want to be careful about how they do this because they don't want to mess it up. But I feel like it's coming shortly. I'm thinking possibly here, maybe around June, maybe towards the end of May and into June. But I feel like this person's going to be very, very cautious in how they approach you. You have to let me know what that is coming up as, what it means. Because it's sort of like I can't quite grab the energy. But for me, it sort of feels like somebody wants to let you know, but there's something here. It could even be, I guess, somebody's ex or something like that too. Somebody's worried about keeping things above board. That's what I want to say. I'll leave you with that, but you need to let me know. All right. Maria P. What should you do with your Pisces? I don't think that it's probably the right forum to tell you what to do with your Pisces, but we'll see what we can come up with. Hey, Queen of Water, how are you going? Okay. Wow, he's really... You're dealing with someone who's still very emotionally immature, I want to say. I feel like this person does have a really strong bond with you or a strong attachment. And I feel that this person definitely does love you. They do see you as like partner potential. But I feel like they're still struggling with their own emotions. I wonder if this person has had Oh, wow, the Lovers card. You are so tied here. Look, for me, it's sort of, yeah, Six of Cups. You've got a very strong soulmate bond here, very strong. I do think that this person will make contact with you, definitely. I feel like there's a conversation that has to take place, but I feel that this person is either going through something with anxiety or emotion. You may be dealing with someone that has very strong, I want to say, mother issues. They may have had some sort of connection to their mother. But look, the Lovers and the Six of Cups here. You have a very strong connection. Very strong. You know me, I always say you can't wait forever. As even if you love somebody to the nth degree, you can't wait forever. It's not fair on you. And nobody would expect you to do that. So I always say to people, you know what, go out and have fun. Do what you need to do to have fun. If he's coming back, I think he'll come back. But, and then we get the Two of Cups coming through. Wow, like you've got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups here. So I'd say there's a good chance that you possibly are twin flames. But you don't wait forever. He will be back in his own time. Go and have fun yourself in between. Kick your legs up. Do what you need to do. Cut off contact. Go and have fun. Let him come to you when he's ready. He's dealing with something, I feel like some sort of issues from his childhood that have been raised, or you probably cracked him open, to be honest. You've probably cracked him open. And I feel like he's got to do some work. But I wouldn't hang on. I would just go and have fun. All right, Mario. Wow, we got a problem with Pisces people today. Okay. Why did my Pisces offer to hang out, and after accepting, she's told me we'll see? Somebody's playing games with you, Mario. Somebody's playing games with you here. What are our next moves towards you? All right, so we have the Four of Wands with the King of Wands. Oh, the Horned Man. Okay, need to get myself a mountain man. He's a bit of a hottie. All right. What are the moves towards you? I feel like this person is playing games with you, because even the cards here say to me there is an offer of love and stability here, right? So it's there. But it's like this person is, it's like they're in competition with you, I want to say. This person feels they have to win at some sort of game with you. You may be dealing with someone who has a very low self-esteem or lack of confidence. This person is playing games with you. They're power playing. Okay, so they feel that there is a power differential, and they're trying to fight you for power. That's how it's coming across. They do still have, I want to say, a flame burning for you, definitely. They do still see a future here with the Four of Wands, but it's almost like they feel that they need to win at something. So I think what you've got to do is stop reacting. Don't react. If they start playing games with you, don't react. Don't react. Don't respond. Just ignore it completely. Because I think as long as this person knows they've got you hooked, or they've got you in that energy of submissiveness, or you're vulnerable, they're going to keep playing games with you. I think you need to back out and pull the energy away. Don't give any more in. I think you're being a little bit too kind, Mario. I think you need to back off and just let them come to you, basically. I think you're being a little bit too accommodating. Let's say accommodating. All right. Queen of Water. The man you see in dreams. He has blonde hair. Okay. I'm going to have to go into this energy. I can't do that with cards. Okay. I actually feel, yeah, he's a spirit guide. I feel like you may have a Viking spirit guide. This person feels Viking to me. They're also incredibly tall. The energy of this person, I don't think this person's been with you all the time. I feel like this person's coming in to help you through some sort of, it's like this person's been brought in as a guide for this time, for something either that you're needing to accomplish or needing to work through. Okay, I tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing cobwebs and I'm seeing spiders. But I feel like there's some sort of energy of you needing to free yourself up from something. Maybe going beyond. It's like you may be either being entrapped in something, or you're about to walk into something and he's trying to support you through. I feel like this person is only around you temporarily. I don't feel it's a long-term thing. But I feel their role is very, very important to you at the moment. You might want to do some meditations, some guided meditations, and see if you can pick up on their energy. Because I feel like there's either something you think you're going into, you're shortly going into, where you need guidance. That's interesting. Maybe because that just flipped out on me. That's the 5 of Athames. That's the 5 of Swords. Maybe you're having to leave something behind here and he's there to protect you. But I feel like they're showing me cobwebs or webs, and I feel like that might be something to do with deceit. So maybe try to make contact. I feel like he's there just to guide you at the moment. I do feel he's good though. I feel he's just trying to show you the path ahead, maybe trying to highlight something in your energy or in your energy, I want to say. But I feel like he's showing you the way, so don't worry. Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all. All right. And you have to let me know, because he feels like he has either he's a Viking or some sort of warrior, but he has blonde hair. His hair is white. It's not blonde. It's not like The Witcher, not that sort of energy. It's more, it feels to me a lot more warrior, Viking type energy. So I feel he's here to fight for you. So you're going into something, or you're about to encounter something. All right, I'll leave you with that. Okay, Caitlin. Oh, UK or New Zealand, and any idea when? Let's have a look. Oh, I can see you saving, and I can see you doing that very, very slowly. You're being very, very, that's beautiful. You're being very cautious with your finances here. I feel like you're doing it's not like you're being tight and stingy, but it's like you're being a little bit thoughtful about what you want to do. So I show you what I've got here. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's saving money, but it's slow. Then we have here the 4 of Pentacles. So I know you're hanging on to money at the moment, but you have the 9 of Cups coming through, which is a wish card. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I would say that's England. Definitely has an English feel to it. More so than New Zealand. Although New Zealand has a lot of English there too. There's places where it feels very English. So I feel like it's England. And I feel like it's a little bit of a way away. Okay. It could be fairly close to shortly after Christmas this coming year. So I'm feeling very strongly that it's either 10 months away. It doesn't feel like the 10th month. I feel like it's about 10 months away. So I'm feeling just after Christmas. I feel, yeah, that's where it feels like it is. Have you sort of got a figure in your head money-wise? Because it's like I'm sort of hearing a register clicking over and I'm thinking either you've already got a figure in your head that you need and that's what you're aiming for. Definitely England, I would say round about a year away, maybe a little under a year away. But it's really beautiful energy. You've got some things, it's like you've got some things to tie up before you go, some loose ends to tie up, and then you can move on. All right, Maria, yes, you have a very strong soulmate bond. It is his mother, rightio. She won't let him go. Yep. How are you, Jeanette? Yeah, I wouldn't wait, Maria. Go on and have fun with your life. Life's too short to sit and wait for anybody. It's heartbreaking. It's just not a good thing. Don't do that to yourself. Thanks, Maria. Oh, shucks. Okay. You're a Pisces, Moira. Pisces people coming up everywhere today. All right, Jeanette, let's have a little look for you. Oh, Jeanette, what do the cards want to tell you? You think he's handsome, so I am tuning into the right person. Could be because it's definitely a spirit guide, Queen of Water, but I feel like this isn't a spirit guide you've got with you all the time. I feel like this is one that's just been brought in for something. So, but he is lovely. He is lovely and he's tall. Gotta love a tall man. All right. There's money coming for you, Jeanette. There is money coming for you. And a decision to be made around a new opportunity. Okay. Okay. All right, Jeanette, you have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. So there's some sort of new opportunity coming in, but there's a choice. You're trying to work out whether to take this new opportunity or not. It's like you want to accept something new, but you're not sure if this is the right direction to go in. I do see you taking time out to really understand if it's the direction you want to go in. But it's different. It's not what you've been doing. I feel like it's a totally different either field or totally different direction. The thing is, you're very tempted because it's good financially. So it's very good financially. But there's sort of this feeling is, does it fit? Do I need to really see if it fits? Because you're taking time out to have a look at it here. I feel like with the Four of Cups, it's sort of not the opportunity you wanted, but it's a bit hard to say no to with the Ace of Pentacles here. So it may be something that you take on temporarily until you get like a little bit more able. Yeah, see, you've got the Queen of Swords. It's like Eight of Pentacles. You're going to take it. You're going to take it here. But I feel like whatever this is, you'll take it at least for the time being. I feel like with this Queen of Swords here, it's not exactly what you want, but I feel that you are making a decision to go in that direction. And the Eight of Pentacles tells me you'll have a go. I don't think it's a permanent thing, not with the Ten of Swords here. But I feel like it sort of fits for the time being. And I think you're looking at the money, and the money may be very good. So it may be something that sort of squeezes your energy a little bit, you know, like, is it right for me? But I think in the end, you're going to take it because the money is there. And then you will choose to do something else later. So go with the flow. All right. Oh, okay. Going on a date Thursday night with a Taurus. Could this be your Two of Cups? Wow. All right. Two of Cards come flying straight out of me here. Eight of Wands, World Tree. The World, Queen of Cups. High Priestess. Six of Wands, maybe. No, Tower. Okay. Don't jump at it too quickly, Amanda. Don't get like envision yourself getting married as soon as you go on the date. Because I feel like this person may be somebody that you really feel attracted to. I do feel that you're going to be very attracted to them. I do feel that, with the Six of Wands here, it's like you may feel that it's going places, but we have the Tower and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So what this says to me is that it sort of like seems to fit, looks really good. When you go in, that's what they're showing me. When you go in and you see a dress hanging up in the shop and you think, wow, that's gorgeous. What a beautiful dress. I'm going to go and try it on. And then you put it on and you think, oh my goodness, that is the worst possible thing I've ever seen in my life. It looks hideous on me. That's how it feels here. It feels like this is perfect. This is wonderful. I feel like I've met someone incredibly special. I'm really feeling a great deal of love here with the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's how you're feeling, but there's something here that's not quite right. You're going to get some red flags here because you have the Nine of Pentacles, which says at the end of the day, it may not suit you. Now, don't take any notice of me when I say that either, because it might be that this person doesn't seem right for you, and it may be that the Tower is showing some sort of breakdown of your defenses too. So it may mean that you're not really sure whether it fits you. Maybe you're starting to realize that what you've been looking for may be not exactly what you want. So I want to say that. But I don't think it's the person I saw before. I really don't. All right. Okay. Oh, we've got too many Pisces on board today. What is this? I feel like I'm in a fish tank. Pisces people like you are awesome, Scott. Yes. All right, Karina, let's have a look and see what's going on for you. Karina, you've got a little bit of worry on your plate at the moment. Why is that? There's a lot of energy around you that needs some balancing. It's like you are in the middle of trying to decide the direction you want to go in, or you're confused about the way that you need to go. And there's very much this energy of stressing out or being in your head a lot with the Eight of Swords. I do feel that good things are coming, but I feel like you're in a bit of a pause period at the moment, because I have the Five of Wands here too, which is very much that sort of not being really 100% sure of the direction to go in. So you feel sort of like you're in a bit of a waiting room here. And like I always say, the waiting room's there for you to, do whatever you need to do, relax, rest, go out and have fun. But there seems to be changes coming in for you that the universe is, the universe is trying to move you into, because you have abundance coming. So the Four of Pentacles is here, all right? So what I want to say to you is let go. Just let go, because something is coming here. Now, when the abundance card comes in, sometimes that can mean money, but it's certainly something that's going to make you feel a whole lot more comfortable in your life. So it's almost like you're in a bit of a pause at the moment, and something is about to change here. There is some sort of message coming through, maybe a message about money, but there is something coming through to you here that's going to change or break. I want to break the status quo, break something different coming through that might allow you to do something you want to do here. So maybe you're conserving energy for something here. There could be some sort of celebration coming in here too with this cornucopia type card. This is harvest. This is like reaping rewards. But for some unknown reason, this has been a little bit of a, I don't feel like it's been a rough time, but it might have been a very challenging time for you. But things are about to change and look up. I feel like you're going towards something that is really wonderful. So just hang in there. Just let go. All right, Casey. Casey, let's see what's going on for you. Casey. Casey, it's funny because this is sort of similar energy again. There's some sort of change here for you. I don't know if you're a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio here, but there's some sort of change coming through. There appears to be some sort of decision that's going to help you close out a cycle here. And it's like you've been waiting for this and you're ready to embrace something here. I don't know if it's you could be dealing with an air sign here. So either you're an air sign dealing with someone who could be a water sign or vice versa. There's a closing out of some sort of cycle. So it's either a friendship or a relationship that's coming to a close. I feel that it's been on your radar for a little while. But the decision here is to whether to keep going with it or whether to call it a day. And I feel like this is either coming up for you where you've got to think about, is it something you want to do? I don't feel like it's romantic. I don't have any cups here. I feel like it's more an energy of a friendship or somebody around you that you have maybe tired of. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's difficult or prickly. I want to say prickly because there is a choice here as to whether to sort of back out of it here. Like I said, you could be dealing with an air sign here. All right. XO. Love in the near future. Let's have a look. Jeanette, it might still be in the future for you. If it hasn't happened yet, it doesn't mean it's not going to. But it's coming. Something's coming for you there. Ah, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. No worries, Casey. It's fine. Okay. XO. What do I see coming up for love in the near future? Well, you got the 9 of Cups straight out of the gate. What can I say? That's a beautiful way to start asking the question. You have a brand new start here. You're going to have to take a leap of faith on a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But it looks like you have to leave something behind to go after this because there's a choice to be made. All right, let me just get into this energy a little bit more. I don't feel that this is really close. I feel like it is a little bit further away. I'm feeling like about 3 to 5 months away here. But somebody's coming in that's going to bring in a wish for you, something you've really wanted. But this is going to require you to take a leap of faith here. I feel like your person is coming up as a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Whoever this person that's coming in, you may meet them in your day-to-day, maybe through work. I always think it could be through the coffee shop at work. It could be you're doing a day-to-day thing here. So it could be shopping, but this person is coming through with the 6 of Swords here. So it makes me feel like they are coming towards you after walking away from something else. There is some sort of decision, though, that you have to make when this person comes in around a leap of faith. I just want another card for that. I feel like this person is not your type. I feel like there's probably, yeah, the crone is here. Okay. I feel like this person is a soulmate. But I do feel that you're dealing with somebody here who may be very, very different to either what you're used to, maybe culturally different. There might be a substantial age difference. There is something here that makes you question whether it's the right way for you to go or not. This person may trigger you here. when I say that, it may be that you really like this person, but something about it goes against something that you either believe or feel that is right for you. Something's challenging you with this, and you've got to take some sort of leap of faith or make some sort of decision about whether it's right for you or not. But I feel like it's probably about, maybe if we say 5 months away, then we might be safe on that. And meeting them just out of the blue on your day-to-day. So doing things on a day-to-day basis, shopping, paying bills, maybe you're going to the movies, but it's something that you would do as a matter of fact. All right. Oh, that jumped up quick. Okay, Lynn. Lynn. You have another job interview this afternoon. Will it lead to an actual job, or is there another opportunity coming? Well, I like that because you've got the Justice card straight off and you've got the King of Pentacles here. With the Nine of Swords, this is creating a lot of anxiety for you here. But what I do have here, which is really beautiful, is an offer. So I have the Three of Cups coming through, which is a card of celebration. I do have the Page of Cups. So there is an offer here. But I feel like why I see you, because you're coming up as the King of Pentacles. So you're ready to go for something. You feel ready to do something. Absolutely. And I feel this is coming in at the right time. So it's going to challenge you, but it seems like the right time for this to be offered. But with the Nine of Swords here, there's some anxiety or stress here. And I tell you what it feels like to me. It feels like that stress around being able to cope or being able to do something, especially if you haven't worked for a while. It's sort of this energy of I don't want to say lack of confidence, because I don't feel it's lack of confidence, but it's that self-doubt. That self-doubt. Is this right? So I feel like, there may be a little bit of sort of unsureness when you're going to accept it. Oh my goodness. Did we have 2 more Pisces in the... Have we got all Pisces in here today? Okay. I wanted to get a little bit of advice for you, Lynette, because I think that really needs to be said here. I really feel that you may want to take time out with this, and I think it's okay to do that. So if they come back with an offer, don't be scared to say, can I just have a few hours to think about it? Because sometimes we go, yes, and then later on we think, well, I should have thought about it a little bit more. I feel that you need to ask all the questions too. I feel it's really important that you don't hold back on asking things, asking about the culture, asking about the workplace, but making sure that you feel okay with what you're asking. Maybe make sure you've got all your questions written down so you go through everything in a way you need to. Because I feel like for you, having that information might make you feel more at ease about whether it's right for you or not. But it does look like an offer is coming. Definitely. All right. Oh, Janet. Pisces. Look at all the Pisces. Oh, for goodness sake. I told you I'm in a fish tank. Okay. That's interesting, Karina. That can happen sometimes too. Hey, GK. How are you? Okay. Good, thanks, Sumi. How are you going? Okay. Moira. You're a Pisces too. Isn't that interesting? Is it Pisces? No, we're out of Pisces season, aren't we? Or are we still in Pisces season? That's a lot of Pisces in one room. How very interesting. I tell you what I love here. There are 8 people in the room and 8 people with thumbs up. So I have 8s and 8s everywhere here. All right, Janet. I went and had a look at your website the other day, Janet. Oh, too funny. I think that's why you're worrying about whether it's the right job to take on. Still Pisces. You're a delightful. 23 Pisces. Seriously. All right. Does Spirit have a message for you, Janet? Let's have a look. Ooh. Nice energy. Very nice energy. Okay, so you're about to complete some sort of cycle, Janet. And this is good. There is some energy here that you are letting go of something. Now, when the Six of Cups comes up, it's always all about nostalgia. Can be hanging on to the past energy a little bit tough. And there's sort of this energy that you are closing down something that you've been doing possibly all your life, but you're now starting to realize that is no longer serving you here. So there's a cycle closing. What it feels like to me is you're moving away from a certain way of doing things or a certain way of thinking. So it's like your mindset's flipping the switch, or whatever you like to say it. So something you've been doing up till now is no longer serving you. Now, it could be something as simple as not trusting in your own judgment, or perhaps being a little unsure of yourself, because something now is coming to light. It's like you're seeing something for the first time. So I have the Six of Cups coming through, which makes me feel like it's got something to do with your past, maybe your childhood, maybe you're starting to put some pieces together here, because you have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card, okay? So it's like you're getting some sort of recognition here. You're moving away from something with the Eight of Cups, and you're completing something with the World. But in between all that have the Four of Swords, which implies that there is some sort of change in your thinking or some sort of healing that needs to be done. So I feel if you've been worried about something or being concerned about something, or if there's something that's been sitting with you for a long time, I think that you're going to realize why that is. Because something is sort of disrupting your flow. And something needs to move forward, but it's like I don't know if you're a self-sabotager or a procrastinator, but something here is going to change for you to help you move differently forward. So definitely a big change coming for you, but it looks like some sort of epiphany for me. It sort of looks like you're going to have a realization, and you're going to really push forward then after that. All right. Oh, wow. There's lots here. Oh, too funny. We are very outnumbered, us Cappies, aren't we? There's only 2 Cappies in the room. I think the rest of them are Pisces. Okay, so you may be starting to tune in, Janet, if you're picking up on that Six of Cups. It's something from your past that you're going to, I feel like it's going to click in. I can't click very well. It's going to click in. It's like this energy of you going, I get it now, and now I can move forward. Something here changing in your persona or in your demeanor or your energy here. And I feel like you've known about it, but you've never been able to sort of put it into perspective. Interesting, very interesting. All right, but it definitely, if you're thinking the Six of Cups, if you're seeing the Six of Cups, I would say for sure it's got something to do with your past, for sure. Something to do with your childhood, something that's maybe still haunting you now, but you've never tied it together. You will. You will. I did one the other day. And I went, how come I've never seen it that way before? How come I knew that and I knew all about it and I tell other people about it, but I'd never seen it for myself, and it was just such a blast. It's really, really weird how it all comes together. So it's like you know about it, you know the nuts and bolts, but the whole concept of it takes a little while to come through. I feel that's what you're going through here. Something's going to push something back into line for you. You'll have to let me know. Ah, look, Moira's a Pisces with a cat rising. So we have a little bit more Capricorn in the room. Very interesting. I might call it a day on the readings there because we're getting close to 10 to 1. And I have to do some catching up this afternoon on readings. I started back onto healthy regime today and back into my meditations. I've been a little bit distracted lately, so it's nice to get back into things. Yes, Hanged Man is, of course, Pisces, isn't he? So there was something about the Pisces season I read earlier too. I'll have to go back and have a double check on that because there was something in Pisces season that was going to change. Maybe that's why a couple of you are coming up with changes coming through and just stalling at the moment. Some energy of stalling. See, Hanged Man energy. There is something coming up in Pisces season for everybody. Yeah, I think I read about that somewhere, come to think of it. Just trying to think where I read it. Maybe on Facebook. Ooh. That's come out in about 3. Oh, I've gone yellow. What is that about? This has come out in, no, it's something to do with me holding the cards up here. It's turned me yellow. Have a look, I've got severe, oh dear, too funny. There is some sort of truth coming in, people starting to see something in a very different way. The Ace of Swords has been coming out a bit in the last few days. So it's sort of this energy of people seeing things for what they actually are. Mercury just moved into Pisces. Jaundice, that's the word I was looking for. Thanks, Janet. It's only when I hold the cards like there. Oh, maybe it isn't. No, it's not working. No, it didn't work that time. That's interesting. Yeah, jaundiced. Mercury moved into Pisces. Maybe that's what it is. How does that change the energy, Moira? What does that mean for people? Because there was something I read up and it said something about feeling as though like the energy, maybe it's what you're talking about, the Hanged Man energy. Maybe that's why a lot of people today have got that sort of energy of being in a decision-making mode. But I'm sure it was coming to terms with something. If I find it, I'll post it on YouTube. I'll post it for you all. Yeah, Mercury is unhappy in Pisces. Poor Mercury. He gives us a hard time when he goes retrograde, so bad luck. Okay, that's very interesting though. Mercury in Pisces. Where is my book? Oh, sorry, Freya. Mercury in Pisces. I think Mercury's in this book. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, Mercury in Pisces. Ah, okay. Now that makes a whole lot of sense for me too. Because Mercury in Pisces is thinking through accepting. Ah. Okay. That is why I'm getting the energy for people of not holding on, of going with the flow. This is why they're saying don't cling on, don't hold on to anything, just let it go and flow through it. Because it's a little bit of a dance between the ego and spirituality. The two extremes. It's going between the poet and the technician. How beautiful is that? It's about accepting and flowing rather than trying to fight against it. Interesting energy. So it's about thinking versus creativity. Yes, there you go. That's exactly what it's all about. That is why everybody seems to be sitting on the fence. It wouldn't be a good time at the moment. It would be a pretty horrendous time to make decisions, because it's really hard to work out whether your ego's kicking in or whether you're coming from your intuition or your main essence. So it would create a lot of conflict with people. So if this is a time of decision making, that's why they're saying go with the flow, don't fight it. Interesting, because that's the energy I've been getting through in the last few days with the reading. Don't fight it, just flow with it. Interesting. Yep. Okay, makes a whole lot of sense. All right, people, I'm going to get going. I have some readings to do, people waiting for readings, but it's been lovely to catch up with you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Might be good when it goes into Aries then. So he's not in, Mercury's not in Pisces for too long. Wow, it's sort of a whirlwind thing then. Just watch decision making, I would say. All right, people. Thank you. Mwah.